welcome, welcome. Okay, so I am going to get ready for you today. So what I have done is I have done foundation primer, foundation, and then I've done eye primer on my eyes. I know I usually go live in the evenings, and I thought, you know what? We're just getting back to school. I know some of you just dropped off your kids. And so I want to take this time to just have some woman time, some mom time, some lady time, and give you some makeup tips. We just launched some new lip liners and some new eyeliners. And so I'm excited to, I know I showed these to you, but I'm excited to demo these for you as well. So if you're watching, make sure to comment in the comment section, say hi, and then I'll have a special prize for you as well. All right, so I usually come on to my lives with brows on. However, today I wanted to show you some different ways that you can do your brows. So you can do it with a very fine precision brow pencil. You can also do it with an angle brush for eyeshadow. And then you can also do it with a brow tint. So my favorite brow tint is for people who have like dark blonde hair. This one is actually a brunette color, so it's a little bit lighter than my own. And I'm going to do one eye with just a little bit towards the middle. And so what this does is it just tints my brows. So you just kind of start it in the middle and then go over. And you can see how that's just soft and subtle. So there's one without, there it is with, so it's light. And if you see it from far away, it stands out. Okay. The next thing I'm going to do on that particular brow is I'm also going to take what's the color is brunette. So I can also do a dark black brown or a dark brunette. So I'm kind of doing a little bit lighter colors. And if you're watching, I want you to comment if you tend to do blonde brows or brown brows, or if you do no brows and you just let them be natural. I would love to get your feedback on that. And then this, you can see how very fine this pencil thing is. So it actually creates where it looks like little hairs. So I'm going to do this on my eye that I just did the brow tint with, and I just do small, simple strokes. And I always feel like, actually I did it on the other eye. So I always feel like, we'll come back and do it on the right eye. You want to put the little brow pencils in the areas where you see skin, but you don't necessarily have hair growing. So the pencil kind of makes up for a little bit of the missing hair. So it just makes it look like you have more than you really do. And with your brows, you always want to go to the side. In the middle, you want there. And then looking straight ahead where your iris is usually where you want your arch to begin. So I'm going to come just a little bit under here. So there is, and I feel like it makes them look microbladed. And you know, a lot of times microblading can be very expensive. It doesn't stay long. Okay, so that's the brow tint with a brow pencil. And then I'm going to show you shadowing. So I personally, majority of the time, do shadowing. And the reason for that is because for me, it helps, I can angle it and I can shape it, and it makes it a little bit easier with how unique my brows grow. So I start where I don't have it. So you can kind of see this one's a little bit bolder with the shadow. This one's a little bit lighter and more natural with a tint and the brow pencil. And a lot of that too can be the coloring. So I'm going to just come in and shade it a little bit so that way they match. And I probably could have gone a little bit darker with the brow pencil. So there you go. So brows are done. This one to me needs a little bit more shaping. There we go. Okay, so brows are done. Yay, look how that just brightened up the face, right? All right, so next is going to be lip liners, and we have a variety of different ones. We have, I believe, 8 new lip liners. This one is hot pink. I can use bright colors like this when I do Facebook Lives or I do videos because it makes it so that they show up on screen. So you do the Cupid's V first, down to the corner, and then down to the corner. Okay, pretty bold, right? Gives me more definition for my lips. And then I'm going to use a neutral color. So these lip liners are waterproof. And so what I love is this is going to, if you use this underneath your lipstick, it's going to extend the length of time that your lipstick stays on. Now I'm going to do a different color. This one's our beige nude. And you can see how it's very fair on the screen, right? So I'll actually take some and color it inside. And it makes actually a really pretty color by itself. And then you could use a lip gloss on top of it if you choose to. So those are 2 extreme color options that are super fun. And then just putting a little bit of that darker color on the bottom. Okay, next I'm going to use one of our liquid matte lip colors. This one is Must Have Mauve. You can also use Rosewood, Think Pink as colors. Ta-da! You can always manipulate a lip color with the lip liner. So if you want it to be a color that's redder, you can add red to it. If you want it to be more neutral, you can do a neutral lip color to it. Yeah, Karina has a wedding she's celebrating this weekend. So super fun. Yeah, I told her, why don't you watch my videos? We couldn't get together in person. So I said, you can watch the videos. Okay, so eye primer, foundation primer, those are things that really help with your makeup staying on all day and not having to go through so much. So I put eye primer on my eyelid and then underneath my eyes out of habit. Our new eyeliners are waterproof. I just know that when I put my eyeliner on, I want it to stay where I put it. Even if I get a little bit more moisture throughout the day on my eyelids, if I put primer there, my eyes do not go anywhere. So that's super cool. Okay. Next, what I'm going to do is I'm going to demo a couple different eyeliners. I'm going to demo our gel eyeliner. And the reason I like to demo the gel eyeliner is because sometimes it can be really fine. You got this brush that comes with it. And then I'm going to actually take it to the bottom of my lashes. And I just draw small, simple strokes. And this can help me get a thin line. Now, if you don't have a steady hand, what I would recommend is definitely our new waterproof eyeliner, because again, the point is so particular. Yeah, these are waterproof. So on special occasions like weddings or graduations or the first day of school for kindergartners, you want to wear waterproof eyeliner and mascara. Okay, so that one has the gel. Now I'm going to do on the other eye a combination difference. of the new waterproof. And again, it glides on so easily. That's what I love about it, is they've really like enhanced the formula. It was easy to apply before. And look, different product, like different formula, but almost identical to its outcome results. So I love that. Because, you know, now if you have hooded eyes, I'm going to give you a secret. And you actually put your eyeliner underneath here with the waterproofs. And you actually will not have eyeliner transfer up, and your eyes will be more open. So that's a trick for hooded eyes. And hooded eyes means that you have more of your eyelid here showing and less of this area showing. So putting your eyeliner underneath will actually open up your eyes and make it look like you have eyeliner, but not transfer. Good. Then that's a tip you can use, right, Karina? I love that. Okay. Also, if you have deep set eyes, meaning that your eyelid here shows more and then less up here, then you actually can get away with doing the eyeliner like I did. I actually have standard eyes, so it makes that a little bit universal between the two. Okay, so next I'm going to use Steely. You guys saw me do blue last time, so I'm going to do Steely. And it's funny because I actually put lips on first so that I had more color for you guys. And then I actually just put mine right at the base of at the top of my lashes. And I almost connect the dot with my lashes. And look how much more open that makes my eye look. If you have larger eyes and you want small eyes, then you're going to have the best way to do that would be in the waterline. I personally have smaller eyes, so when I smile, this one goes invisible and this one keeps one eye open still. So I'm going to come and do over here. And if you have personally used our deep brown eyeliner, when we came out with the new formulas, they lightened the brown a little. And so here's the new brown. So it's a good brown for blue eyes, still a good brown for those of us that have, so good thing for those of us that still have brown, we use brown, that's still good. What I love about it is that it gives us the chance to have a little bit more definition with brighter or darker colors, and it's not too dark for blonde. So I love that new color. So if you feel like your eyes are sunken in, what I'm going to suggest is that you take a light color and you put that in the crease. So you take a light color and you put it in the crease. And what that will do is it will lighten and bring forward. So you can see the difference between my two eyes, how this one kind of looks pushed back and this one now looks forward. So that's what I would do with if your eyes are sunken in. The other thing is that when you go to use a dark color, you actually want to kind of do just lightly above where your crease is and then down on the bottom. And then what that will do is that it will lift the eye. So if you put it directly in the crease, it will push your eye back. This way you can go and it lifts it. Also, if you have hooded eyes, you want to make sure that you can go a little bit higher, because if you go a little bit higher, then when your eyes are open, you can still see that color. So if I show you, if I just put this one in the crease, this is a brown, this is Cinnabar, and I open it, you can see how this one has more shadowing and it enhances the color, and this one kind of hides it and kind of makes it so that you can't see it as much. So same color, just different application of where you apply it. So I personally like to go just a little bit higher for my eyes. Same thing with hooded eyes. And then Actually kind of the same thing with deep set, because deep set, you can either just do a little bit on the corner or you can do it all the way in the crease. Okay, the next thing that I'm going to do is, because now up at the top it looks pretty bold, right? Oh, okay. So a trick on how to extend a cat eye. Okay. So some people will actually take a piece of tape and they will tape right here and then they will create that cat eye look. Okay, I'm going to do a cat eye look with the brown. So what I personally like to do is I like to take the bottom color, the bottom line, and just come up from the bottom line. The other thing you can do is you can come up from the top, but I think that the bottom has the opportunity to lift the eye at the same time. And so those of us, when we age and we are like facelift, lift up, that helps to create that. So you can actually, whereas this one is usually the younger girls that don't have situations where they're trying to lift yet. And so you can also do both like that. So those are some fun ways as well to kind of, so this one's just where you took it out from the top and the bottom and then filled it in. This one's where you only took it in from the bottom up at the corner. So I'm blending now because that is not my personality look, but I know that some people, especially younger girls, can really throw that in. Yeah, and the tape trick, you just pull it off, and then whatever you missed, it goes on the tape thing. So that's something really cool. Okay, and okay, now just come up. And then I'm going to take a medium tone color. So I'm going to do more of like a skin tone color, and I'm going to do that on my eyelid. And this is just going to brighten that and bring it forward. So now you can see how this just kind of popped that color. And the key to also great makeup every time you do it is great brushes. And the reason for that is because great brushes, they'll last you long. You'll get a good blend, and your makeup will look more professionally applied with great makeup. One thing I should do is a video where there's no great makeup brushes and then try to apply it with just sponges, and it's a night and day difference. And you know what I love is that our brush sets are 58 and you get 6 brushes, whereas if you go to like Sephora and MAC, you're going to pay that much for one brush. And I love the quality of ours. You can use them wet, you can use them dry. So that's super fun too. Okay, I'm adding an accent color. So let's say you have a special occasion and your dress is purple or your dress is pink. You can actually, after you've done your base color in your brow or in your crease, you can then accent it with the color that you're wearing to kind of customize your makeup look with your wardrobe. I also like to match my makeup with my eye color. So for example, if I have blue eyes, I love to recommend golds and browns. If I have green eyes, I like to recommend browns with red in them, purples or pinks. If I have brown eyes, purples are good, or browns that aren't solid brown, but they might have a hue of, for example, they might have a hue of pink or red or more cocoa and then plum. So these are kind of my colors that I like to choose on a daily basis. So I forgot my cheek brush. I wonder if I have one around here. I might not. So I did do contouring with some bronzer. I do a darker powder underneath my cheekbones to create a contour. And then I also do it kind of up in the hairline and then along the jawline. If you do it along the jawline, that helps make your face look a little bit thinner. If you have more of an oval face, if you go straight out, that will enhance and broaden your cheeks. Most of us are trying to look skinny, so we come in from an angle and then stay 2 fingers from your nose when it comes to your cheeks. So those are some of my fun tips and makeup tricks. Feel free to visit my website, and you can actually go to our device app and download the Mirror Me app, and you can try on a variety of different lip colors, eyeshadows, cheek colors. You can change out your hair, so you can really have a virtual makeover on our Mirror Me app. Also, if you go to my website, there's bridal looks, there's makeup looks, there's color looks. You can see all the different colors that we have to offer and products that we can service you with. And so one thing I'm interested in being is your consultant of beauty, taking care of your skin for the next 5, 10, 15 years, or a lifetime. I've been teaching skincare with Mary Kay for 23 years. And when I started, I did not wear makeup. So I give everyone hope, because I went from natural to bold and to unconfident to very confident when it comes to color application and teaching makeup tips as well. So thank you for watching. Thank you for participating and commenting. Send me a private message if you'd like a one-on-one consultation, or if you would like some color suggestions or product recommendations. That's what I'm here for. So thanks so much. Take care. Bye-bye.